about relationships. We've been talking about comparing quantities and things like that. We're going to start putting them into tables and practicing them with tables. You think we did this already?
Yeah.
Do we put a math test scores on here?
Yeah. What, Ben?
Yeah. And we did it with the cookies, and we did it with the cake, and we did it with the
Yeah, we already did
the
that.
devil's cake.
What about, flip the page, 7-2, visiting the state park?
I don't think
No, we haven't done that one.
I don't think we've done any of these.
Yeah, I don't think we have either.
I think they just you made us graphic and so similar in like every single way that
They use the same problems so that it seems familiar. It doesn't seem like, okay. So let's go ahead and look at 7.1. If you've already done it, then you already have the answers somewhere in your head. A lemonade recipe calls for the juice of 5 lemons, 2 cups of water, and 2 tablespoons of honey. No, thank you. No, thank you.
lemon and honey.
It needs to be sugar. Invent 4 new versions of this lemonade. First one, make one that would make more lemonade but taste the same as the original. Go ahead and write it down. How can you make more lemonade but taste exactly the same? We're doing Unit 2, Lesson 7. And then think about the next one. The next one says less lemonade but tastes the same. And we're going to assume that you can use half a lemon if you want to. But taste the same. And that means we need to have the same ratio, right? It needs to be the same amount. So we could double it or triple it even. If we double each one of the ingredients, it'll taste the same, right? So what could we use to make more lemonade but taste the same? How many lemons would we use? And how much water? 4 cups. And how much honey? 1 Yeah. That's what it's looking for. You're welcome. If you're finished, find a neighbor without getting up and going far to talk about what you did.
Neighbor. Six cups of water and 6 tablespoons of honey.
I multiplied one, I brought it, I multiplied the numbers, I divided by 2, I added the lemons, and
I did 15 lemons, 6 cups of water, and 2 tablespoons of honey.
100 lemons.
I multiplied it by 2.
Okay then.
20 cups of water.
Okay, 20 cups of water. Okay.
20 tablespoons of honey.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. I just doubled. I
Okay.
didn't what's that called when you multiply something? I didn't.
You doubled it?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I doubled it, but what if you double it 10 times? It's not
You increased it 10 times?
Well, I would
there's
do
not
that.
a one word for that?
I'm changing mine now.
Quintuple,
I know what I'm doing.
octuple. Copy it.
You doubled it?
Cop.
No, I'm putting in more zero than you did.
I have 3 silvers for you. Cop is.
And then
Where is
less than
it?
2. Okay, good.
If it's 1,000, that means it's gonna be.
Okay. Hey, class. Does anyone want to share
The first two I think are kind of boring, right? Like, how many of you doubled for the first one?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No.
Or what did you multiply by, Lewis?
1.5 or 1.5.
You multiplied everything by 1.5? Show off. Yes, you can definitely do that. Yes, I love it. No, Lewis. Good. You made it hard. Use your brain. I like it. Ewan, what did you multiply by?
5,000 lemons, 200 cups of water, and 200 tablespoons of honey.
That does not work because if you have 5,000 lemons, you need 2,000 cups of water and 2,000 tablespoons of honey.
Yeah, okay, that one.
Okay.
Hope you have a big bee farm.
So for the next one, you want it to taste the same but less, so you could cut it in half, right? I want you to try the third one on your own.
I have.
Okay. Lily, what did you get for the third one?
Big bees.
What do you, wait, so I did 1 cup of water,
Okay.
1 tablespoon of honey, and 3 lemons. Or
Yes.
1.5.
Yeah.
Wait, 3.
Oh no, for number 3 you had three lemons.
Yes.
Mhm. You halved the water and then you did more than half of the lemon. Anyone else want to share what they did to have a stronger lemon taste?
I just added a lemon.
Add a lemon, that works.
I just added 2 lemons.
Very lemony. Mikey, what did you do? She added 5 lemons. Okay, what about the last one? How did you make it taste weaker? Yes.
I took off a lemon.
You took off a lemon. Okay. Andrew, what did you do? Awesome. You took off. You just have honey water. That sounds delicious. Okay, fantastic. Let's look at the next one. 7.2 talks about visiting a state park. So I'm going to come over and talk to you about that. Okay. 7.2, visiting a state park. Entrance to the state park costs $6 per vehicle, plus $2 per person in the vehicle. Not bad, actually. How much would it cost for a car with 2 people to enter the park, 4 people, and 10 people? Go ahead and calculate. There's a 15-passenger van. That's what we used to take around in when I was in college, and we would go for soccer games.
That's what we drove in North Carolina.
What?
Hippie vans?
No, not a hippie van. They look like,
The white kidnapping vans.
yes, the white kidnapping vans, but they have seats in them and windows.
I like kidnapping.
Not tinted windows?
What?
Not tinted windows?
Oh, tinted windows. No.
Okay, so once you have your, hey class, once you have that table filled out, go ahead and go to number 2. You might want to talk with a partner near you about that.
For each row.
Okay, for each
Oh, that's easy. This makes sense. Oh.
If you have a calculator, you can use it. If you have a calculator, you can use it.
60. need shortest school that is.
And now what you do is you take the money amount and divide by the people.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, since I'm on the head.
Oh, I
And so before college,
My Bible is 80.
I hate it.
There you go.
well, I don't think
Oh, right. Oh, I just like when people part divided by zero.
Okay, so where's your folder you want to?
We got
Sometimes you like add something to more.
I looked them up, I cannot find it.
number 2,
I think I'm gonna try one.
Wait, Bella, I did 5, 7, and 12.
Okay, 5 is correct. The other ones are.
7? Half of 7? Oh, there's 4 people.
What's 24?
You don't divide by 2. You divide by
48.
Wait, Lily, what did you get for the chart time?
Wow. 10, 14, 15. Again.
Is that what you got, Bella?
10 minutes.
No, I multiplied.
Did you get 10?
No.
Okay, so it costs $6 and then $2 per person. So 2 people is $4 plus the 6 to get it. Does that make sense, Bella?
Yeah, I multiplied 2 times 6.
Okay.
So
So
hit the mic button.
Okay. Okay. So, class. The total entrance cost in dollars is what, 10, 16, and 26? 10, 14, and 26?
Yeah.
How do you find the cost for each person? Lily?
Okay, so I divided them. I just did 2 divided by 10 and 4 divided by 15. Then divided by 6.
You did the other way though. You did 14 divided by 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's different. They're different. So how would you determine the cost for a bus? Yes.
I did 50 times 2 plus 6 equals
Okay, that's great. How much is it cheaper per person to go with 2 people or to go with 50 people?
Wait, what? 2 people.
Is it cheaper per person? How much do you pay if you go with 2 people?
So
10.
$10 a person. How much would you go if you go with 10 people?
26.
$900.
26 divided by 10. So $2.60. Right? So let's think about what this. If you have 50 people, it'd be $100 plus 6, $106 divided by 50. It's going to be what, like $2 and some cents. So is it cheaper to go with more people or less people? More. Okay. So this is super important here. Number 4. Is the relationship between the number of people and the total entrance cost a proportional relationship? No, it is not. I want you to write that down. No, it is not proportional. It is not proportional because the price changes depending on how many people, the price per person. It's cheaper for you to go with more people.
Oh, these are all the same, like.
Yeah. If it was just $2 per person, that would be proportional, right? Doesn't matter what group you go into, it's always $2 per person. But since you tack on the $6, that's divided differently by 2 people, by 4 people, by 10, by 50 people, it is not proportional. I want you to tell your neighbor that's not proportional.
Not proportional.
And then I want you to tell your partner, your neighbor, why it's not proportional.
Because the person, my face is not proportional.
$6 in one part. If I were with 2 people, then that's
teachers are getting paid. How come all the teachers are getting so many messages today? Good fuck.
I don't know. Okay. Class.
Yes.
Your homework tonight is to do the running laps one. You need to do the running laps part. And then I want you to answer questions 1 and 2.
4, 6, and 8.
Well, yes, and the tables. Do what? Give you one problem for homework?